Welcome to Coffee with the Port St. Lucie Council. I'm Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce. It is our pleasure, our honor to facilitate this event. We do it every single month. We do it on the third Tuesday typically, right? Everybody nod if it's the third Tuesday. I always need a little assist from the audience on that one. But we do it right here at the Community Center on Oroso, across from City Hall. And it's courtesy of the city partners, and we have coffee and Danish courtesy of Steamworks right there on US 1 in Port St. Lucie, a great locally owned establishment, so we hope you're frequenting there. Have you ever been to Steamworks?
Of course.
Good. That's what I like to hear. How many of you have been to Steamworks? All right, there's a few of you not holding your hands. I know it's a long way from Del Webb, but I need you guys to get out there. So anyway, I want to welcome our sponsor this month. We alternate sponsors now, and we're happy to have great partners like this one, and I'm sure you all know them, and I know what we're going to talk about today. It's a great program, but please welcome from Indian River State College Foundation, Megan Johnson.
Well, thank you, Teresa.
Thank you for being with us. How are you? How are things?
Things are great. Things are really good.
Good. Now, you're at the foundation, which lots of people don't know. The foundation is a tiny bit separate, but it's the philanthropic arm of Indian River State College. And what is your biggest program at the Indian River State College?
Well, one of the biggest initiatives that we're working on right now is the Promise program.
Yes.
And so for those who don't know what it is, I know you're very familiar. We started that about 4 years ago, and it allows all graduating high school seniors the opportunity to continue their college education with us at Indian River State College completely tuition-free.
Yes. Can you imagine? Do you all understand that? So you can get up to your associate's degree level education.
Yes.
That's your first 2 years of college. Completely free. No tuition.
No tuition in whatever field of study that they want. So we have over 120 programs.
To just have to pay 2 more years for a college education is life-changing for so many people. It gives everybody the opportunity to get an education. And all you have to do is be a high school senior in an area that is serviced by Indian River State College, right?
Yes. So we serve the 4 counties, Okeechobee, Indian River, St. Lucie, and Martin. So if you are a high school graduate of a public, private, or accredited homeschool program, you qualify.
Yeah, can you imagine? Just 2 years, go to school for free. Yeah. So I would like to say that we're very excited about the Promise program when it came here. And we also have dual enrollment at Indian River State College for our students here in St. Lucie County, which they can even graduate from high school with an associate's degree if they so choose. But all of this is costly, right? You know, it's a state school. It has mandated funding and mandated tuition, and so we all need to pitch in.
Correct. So we have this opportunity, and over the past 4 years, 10,000 students have taken advantage of it.
Oh, wow.
So over 10,000 students have been served through the Promise program and have received their AA or AS degree completely tuition-free. And what we want to do is we want to keep it around forever.
Okay, I agree.
I personally have a vested interest.
You have kids.
With my three babies at home. They're not really babies, 2, 4, and 13. So I want this program to be around when it's their turn to graduate, because it really does give them a competitive advantage in life. To be able to graduate debt-free, to be able to get a high-paying, good job, and to be a contributing member to our community right off the bat is game-changing.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And there's, like I said, there's many degrees there. And you have bachelor degrees, associate degrees, certification programs. You're working on maybe getting some masters, I think, in the future, hopefully.
We're working on all the things.
All the things, so that our students, our kids, can get an education here and stay here and work here and contribute here. So that is something I'm always going to get behind. How can people help?
Well, the audience has some flyers on their table. There is a QR code there. In order to keep this program around forever, we need to raise a big sum of money. as you said.
I can imagine. Yeah, yeah.
Although it is tuition free, there is a cost associated with that.
Always.
And so the number is 20 million. That's the number. But when you look at our census and how many people live in St. Lucie County, if everybody gave just $7 a month for 1 year, that's a one-time donation of $84. We would raise $20 million, enough to endow this program forever.
Very nice. $84 is all we need to ensure that our students, our kids, our grandkids, kids get to have this program available to them.
Yes.
Okay. I'll Zelle you some money today.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. Can I do that to the foundation? Okay, I will do it. I'll Zelle my $84. We'll get the ball started from the audience. So we'll do that. Very good. And how can they get that money to you besides Zelle? I mean, they can Zelle, right?
Mm-hmm. Giving.irsc.edu is our website, so you could go on there. Those in the audience, we have a QR code for you today. Mm-hmm. If you'd like to reach out to me directly, feel free to call me. I'd love to give tours, talk more about how you can get involved because, we do love money, we do love treasure, but there is something to be said about time and mentorship and the talent that our community brings, right? We want to be linking our students, our young people, with our community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, we do.
Would you like my cell phone?
Sure. I'll have you give it to Biani or Sophia, and I will Zelle you the money today.
All
right, very good. And maybe all of you can do that as well. I see everybody's getting out their phones and QR coding. So $84, that's all we all have to do.
One time.
And forever available. I love it. So very good. Well, thank you for that. Is there anything else we need to know about Indian River? Just so you know, Indian River State College is more than just a very affordable education, but they're an Aspen Award-winning college. Their diving team, their swimming teams are like nationally the number one, and
50-year national consecutive championships for the men and 46 national consecutive championships for the women.
Yeah, they have sports too. I know Sophia's daughter from my office plays on the volleyball team. You know, there's everything you need really from a community college, and it's really a state college now, but it started as a community college, but boy, have they grown to meet our needs and our population's needs.
Absolutely. For those who haven't had the opportunity to tour, again, I welcome that opportunity. We're serving over 24,000 students across the 4 counties, and those that are graduating from the Promise program, 77% are staying here locally.
That's amazing. Good. And I'm glad that we have the jobs available for them to stay locally. How can people email you to set up a tour and maybe find out a little bit more about how they can help?
My email is mjohnson19@irsc.edu.
That means there was 19 M. Johnsons before you.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, at IRSC. That's what That's what happens when your last name's Johnson, right? Yeah. Very good. All right. Well, thank you, Megan, for being with us. I appreciate that. We're going to get your information up on the screen so everybody can email, and hopefully we can get the QR code up as well.
Wonderful.
All right.
Thank you.
With that, we're going to take a break, and we will be right back with our council representative this month, which is Councilman David Pickett, everybody, so stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. I am still Teresa Aronson, but now we are joined by, I don't know, something.
Yes.
He's here, none other than David Pickett, everybody, councilman for the city of Port St. Lucie. Welcome back to the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me again.
Always love having you. You said you only have a couple things to talk about.
Just a couple things to talk about this morning.
But I do want to ask you, because I know it's a passion project, where are we at on Stars and Stripes?
Stars and Stripes should be opening by March. They have, the last I seen, and actually I drove by there yesterday. They have their final punch list.
Okay.
And so they're going through diligently working things off, and we should be hopefully by the 1st of March ready to open it.
Okay, everybody heard that. You guys heard that in Del Webb. 1st of March, we should be hopefully doing a ribbon cutting. I also want to ask you, because somebody said to me the Publix was open out there by Del Webb. Is that true? It is?
Publix is open.
Okay, so where is it? I drove out there. I've been dying to go to this Publix.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Just go like you're going to go to Riverland.
Do I have to go into Del Webb?
No. Go through the roundabout there at Del Webb and continue on. You'll run right into it. Or you go down like you're going to Riverland and go past Riverland and just keep going and you'll run into the Publix.
Wait, where is there a roundabout? Are we on Village Parkway or not on Village Parkway?
Marshall.
Where's Marshall? I do. I live out there.
You know where the fire station is?
I live like when you go back to go into Del Webb.
Correct.
Well, that's basically in Del Webb. I feel a little cheated. That's your Publix.
Say behind it.
That is like tucked in there. No wonder they hid that thing, didn't they? That you guys don't want us going to it.
So how many of y'all go out there to the hot bar?
So if you turn down Del Webb, and like you're going to Del Webb's on the left, and then there's another. Is that another part of Del Webb on the right? That's a different community. Yeah. So you go through that roundabout. They really hid that Publix. I'm really upset about that. My husband and I were super excited, and now I realize it's a jaunt.
Well, kind of is, but it kind of not be once that really gets developed out there. It'll be right in the middle of everything, but right now it's kind of tucked away. It's a nice little secret for those of us who.
Yeah, it is a secret because I drive
tradition.
by there all the time. I don't go to Del Webb. I don't live in Del Webb. If you don't live in Del Webb or that other community, I feel like you're not going to run into it, right?
Surprisingly, it's just as busy as the one in Tradition.
It is. Oh, well, then maybe I don't want to go to it. I'll stick to my Veranda Falls at the end of Becker then. But yeah, I was really looking forward to it. My husband was super looking like he is the biggest Publix fan in the world.
The nice thing about that Publix out there is different than the rest of Publix. They have a food bar where you can go up and you can order food, and it's made to order. They have a ramen bar there, sushi bar. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, it sounds nice. I guess I'll pack a lunch and head out that way.
Yeah, buy one while you're there.
No, I'm going to need one to get there and then buy another one. So yes, okay, very good. You and your private Publix. That's what I'm going to call it, the private Publix at Del Webb from now on. Okay, now I got it. I know where it's at. Good to know. All right. What else is going on?
Well, that kind of leads me into one of the topics I want to talk about. They're putting a new stoplight up there at Del Webb. So
thank goodness.
The residents of Del Webb might like that, and they might not like it, but it's much needed, and it's right there by the fire station.
Yep.
So,
on Marshall, right? Like when you're coming out of the private Publix, you're going to need that. You're going to need that stoplight because that is crazy. That's super wide there. What is it, like 8 lanes if you're really looking at it? And people are flying down Village Parkway.
Oh yeah.
And if you're trying to get across, you're in trouble. So yeah, they need that light. I mean, maybe Del Webb people don't want it, but I feel like they need it, right?
Oh,
yeah,
it's definitely needed. And then there's another one going in. It should be up by now. By the time this airs, it should be up and running at Community and Discovery. Right there at the heart at Riverland. They're waiting on the poles to set.
Okay.
Currently, but by the time this airs, it should be up and running. And that's been needed for a long time because that corner right there or that intersection is confusing. It's confusing for a lot of people because you go from
3 lanes to 2.
3 to 2, and you get up there and you're like, do I go? Do you go? Go ahead and go, and then they're inviting you to go, and so everybody just sits there.
I've seen many of road rage instances at that merge.
That too.
Unfortunately, yes, because I am out there all the time. I still just didn't know where the Publix was. All right, very good. What else is going on?
We just broke ground on a 195-acre park, Trino, and that park.
The regional park.
The regional park, yes, ma'am. And it's a joint venture between the city and the county.
Yep.
And once I started running for office, that was one thing that there were several parks that we had talked about, or the city had talked about for a very long time, and that was one of them. To see it to finally come to, the day we actually broke ground on it was was very enlightening for me, because I was very happy, because talked about it for 5 or 6 years, but it's been a project that's been going on or supposed to have been going on for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And finally to break ground on it and to see it, we're getting one step closer to having that park.
Yep, that's the Torino Regional Park.
Torino Regional, and then Tradition, it should open by April. It should be open by April.
The Tradition Park?
Tradition, yeah.
Yeah, very good. The Torino one will have some unique aspects, some skateboarding.
Yeah, skateboarding,
and-
water park, the BMX.
Yep.
Got a nice trail that's going to cut through the woods there to get some nice scenic tours or scenic walks. So it's going to be. What's nice for me is I used to live over there, and I'd walk my dogs and run my dogs in that. So to see it to finally come to life was really, really exciting for me.
And once it's up and running, it'll be even more exciting, because all of that stuff out there, and pickleball courts, I mean,
Pickleball,
all the things.
They've got there'll be something for everybody in that park.
Yeah.
Literally something for everybody. So, and then we've got OL Peacock Senior Park. The cool thing about that park, it's part of it's being funded by a $200,000 grant we received. So they're getting, let's see, what's exactly.
And where is this one?
It's, I don't remember where it's at.
And what's it? It's a senior park?
LL Peacock Senior Park. It's over.
Oh, it's named after Peacock Senior. It's
Right.
not a park for seniors. I was like, what does a park for seniors look like? Okay, I got it. I
The improvements they're getting new shaded playground, and paved walking trails, and covered pavilions. So the park is there. It's just an upgrade.
Okay.
So,
Okay, very good.
and then softball fields at Jessica Clinton, we're redoing those. They'll be done by the time softball season starts. So the girls, they'll be happy, because those parks those fields, when it would rain,
Yeah.
they would flood.
Soggy.
And so they would get very soggy, and they'd have to cancel games. So we're resodding them, doing put some film in there so it'll drain better, and it'd be a nicer park for the girls.
Very good. Good.
But one last thing.
One last thing. Okay.
Did you go to the International Fest?
The
we had?
what?
International Fest.
I don't think I did. I think I was out of town.
Oh, I was out of town.
I've been out of town a lot lately. It's been
Well,
awful.
That's
It's not been fun.
We hosted that festival back in September. The cool thing about this festival is it was paid for in part from the National Arts Endowment grant. And every year that we've had it, it's grown. And this year that we had it was just phenomenal. We had probably 8,000 or 9,000 people come through
Nice.
there. And so what I challenged our special events department to do is to, each year they've brought the level of entertainment up and the things to do, and more people's shown up. So I said, next year let's raise the bar and bring in some like celebrity chefs and stuff like that. And so then I started giving my list of chefs I'd like to see there.
Like real Food
Like Guy
Network?
Fieri, yeah.
Oh,
Those kind
Guy,
of guys.
doesn't he have property in Jensen or Stewart?
He
or
has
something?
one. I think he has something in Tradition.
Oh, he does?
He was just here
Yeah.
probably 6 months ago, 7 months ago.
He floats through the area
But,
every now and then.
I mentioned him. I mentioned Bobby Flay. I said there's a whole array of chefs that you could bring here that would attract people to that festival, and that would just up the bar.
Yeah.
Now, whether it happens or not, I don't know. But our special events department has really done a really good job on the special events that we have in Port St. Lucie. They've actually kicked it up a notch. So, looking forward to seeing what they bring next year.
Good. Good.
That's about all I
That's
have. Right
about-
this time of year,
okay.
there's not much to talk about.
Well, we'll do questions from the audience, and as always, we don't do those on camera just because we're not really set up for that. And also, questions are a privilege of those that got up to come down
Exactly.
to join us, right? Questions and answers are reserved for the privileged people that came here. So, with that, I want to thank, first of all, In the Shade. There are window coverings and interiors. They're one of our showcase businesses with us today. We do sort of a ribbon cutting down here at this event when we can for people that have home-based businesses, that sort of thing. They don't have a brick and mortar. And then also the St. Lucie Audubon Society is with us today. I want to thank them for both being with us. Of course, I always want to thank Michael at Steamworks for being our partner here. We just adore him. And
How long have they been coming?
how long have you been doing this, Michael? Oh,
I know they've been here for a while. I know.
it's been a while. It's been a minute. But they also have that crepe place and the Junction Cafe, and so they have a lot of businesses here that are locally owned, and what a great family. So get out there and patron those. And of course, I want to thank Indian River State College Foundation and Megan Johnson for being with us, and the councilman, for sure.
Thank you for having me. It's
Thank you
always a
for
pleasure.
coming. I appreciate it. So with that, I want to say goodbye to everybody. Have a great day. And if you want to ask questions or hear the answer to the questions we get asked today, make sure you join us third Tuesday, 9 o'clock at the Community Center right here on Arosa. Have a great day, everybody.